Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, our group will present current issue related to human resource management practices at Biotechnology Research Center at KKIP. This is our team member. There are 7 members. First is me, Muhammad Ikhwan. Number 2 is Muhammad Shahmi. Number 3 is Sabrina. Number 4 is Marjorie. Number 5 is ABDULLAH Harith. Number 6 is NURUL SYAFIKA. And last but not least, number 7 is FAZLEANA. For the introduction, this report explores the current issues related to human resources management practices at Biotechnology Research Center KKIP. Our main issue selected is employee training because there are a lot of important role of employee training in enhancing performance and productivity. We choose the Biotechnology Research Center KKIP as our case study. Training employee not only boosts productivity but also reduces requirement costs by developing existing employee skill. The company's success depending on improving their employee skills. We also have conducted an interview with the center's manager, Mr. Purnomo Sunarto, to understand the challenges they face in employee training and the strategies they employ to overcome them. This analysis aims to provide insights into real-world issues related to employee training.
According to our interview with Mr. Purnama Sunarto, they have a 6 issue in training program. First is lack of relevance, which means training content often doesn't align with the real needs of employee jobs. For example, in cocoa industry, when introducing new machinery, is crucial to train workers effectively. Next is absence of salary increase after training. This dissatisfaction makes it hard to retain employees who expect recognition for their effort. In addition, inadequate resources hinder the new employee from learning effectively and delay their integration into the roles. Another issue is time management. Trainers and managers lack sufficient time, resulting in rush and outdated content that fail to meet employee needs. Number 5 is poor training design is also evident, making training boring and confusing. Mr. Purnomo Sunarto mentioned a one-day training for a new machine causing issue for employees. The last one is limited feedback. Employee lack sufficient feedback, missing chance to correct mistake, which means training session lack interactive element for immediate feedback.
For the factors, lack of relevance, lack of contextualization as an example. They fail to connect theoretical knowledge to real-world applications within the company. Without this connection, employees may perceive the training as disconnected from the actual jobs roles and leading to the essence of irrelevance. Second is a no change in salary after training employees. Standardized programs are efficient for large-scale onboarding, especially in organizations with a high turnover rate or where multiple employees need to be trained simultaneously. For the inadequate training resources can happen when onboarding new employees is a lack of variety in training methods. Some employees might struggle to retain and apply what they've learned in because the training method didn't align with the preferred learning styles. For the time management, allocated time for training new employees might be insufficient to cover all necessary aspects for the job truly. This can lead to the rush training season or important information being omitted. For the poor training design, even without specific objective, training season may lack focus, covering too much or too little information, resulting in inefficiency and wasted time. And the last is the limited feedback and assessment. It is to boost worker satisfaction and productivity. Positive employee feedback can lead to the effective workout. Also, employee can learn new skills and information through training and development programs.
Next is effect. The first one is lack of relevance. The effect from the issue is resources waste. Investing time and money in training that does not match the need of the firm or its worker can be inefficient and expensive. Individual may also suffer at work because of the skill gap. Number 2 is no change in salary after training employee. Employee will feel less motivated after a training program since their salary has not changed. Employees also believe that training courses are a waste of their time because no benefits are provided. Number 3 is inadequate training resources. Employees that receive inadequate training will not feel motivated to excel at their job since they weren't provided with good resources. Also, they will become frustrated because they are unable to master a new skill that is suitable for their job throughout the training course due to a lack of necessary resources. Number 4 is time management. Poor time management can lead to increased pressure and challenges for employee that can lead to worker frustration and burnout. Number 5 is poor training design. Poor training design can lead to employee confusion and slow down understanding due to inadequate design. Inadequately trained staff may result in decreased productivity and the production of the poor quality work. Number 6 is limited feedback and assessment. This could result in the employee being unaware of the process or area require enhancement. This also may lead to the missed opportunity for individuals to enhance their skill and ability.
Next is solution taken by the employer. As we know, employee problem and issue often occur in a company. Among them is the problem in terms of employee training, but it can be solved depending on the solution taken by the company. So, for Malaysian Cocoa Board, they have implemented many solutions to overcome employee problem in conducting training. So, the firstly is to provide the best training. This is because to ensure that employees always get training that is suitable for the work they do. This is to get the better quality work result. Secondly is review salary and wages. Malaysian Cocoa Board are sensitive to the problem of wages and salaries of employees. This is because that can damage the mood of employee during training. They also ensure that the salary structure provided should be commensurate with the employee performance and working hour. Next is allocating adequate resources. These resources is including budgets, material and trainer. This is all to ensure a comprehensive training program, but technology is also used to solve cost saving trainings problem. For example is Google Meet and WhatsApp group. Next is offer a flexible training schedule. For example, setting a systematic training time and arranging training module in accordance with the employee's work schedule. This is to make it easier for employees to plan and use their time well without burning themselves. Next is provide specialized training. The Malaysian Cocoa Board has provided the best training officer to ensure that its employees receive the best and specific training in terms of the use of high-tech and sophisticated machine. So lastly is to provide a platform for employee to express themselves by creating a Google form. This is to make it easier for them to find out the problems that hinder them during training and make an assessment of every activity they do, so that this organization can detect any problem and measure the level of understanding.
Solution analysis. Advantages for providing the best training. Advantages catch up on the latest technology trend and inner employees are able to teach the other employee. The disadvantages require more professional and materials that will lead to larger costs. Next, review salary and wages structure. The advantages, top management keep in touch with the employees' production and productivity. There are no disadvantages. Next, allocate sufficient resources. The advantages require less budget as money isn't the main key to the training. Disadvantages, some training methods are considered not suitable. Next, offer flexible training schedule. The advantages, lessen working hours from being affected, and disadvantages, inconvenience. The advantages for providing specific training is shorter times will be taken from working hour, and disadvantages, some specific training require more cost than not. And lastly, provide exploration platform. The advantages, top management can improve and acknowledge employees' trouble, while the disadvantages, wrong misconduct might happen.
For our group conclusion, our analysis has highlighted major issues with our training programs, particularly the lack of relevance leading to resource wastage and skill gaps. Firstly, staying current with technology trends ensure our workforce remains adept in today's dynamic landscape. Secondly, we advocate for encouraging internal knowledge sharing among employees. This collaborative approach enhances learning experience, directly addressing the identified skill gaps. Another significant challenge identified is inadequate training resource hindering skill mastery. Allocating sufficient resource is the key to efficiently overcoming this issue, providing a cost-effective solution for a well-equipped workforce. To counteract the negative impact of poor time management, we support the implementation of flexible training schedule. While monitoring challenges may arise, the substantial benefit for worker productivity and well-being make this worthwhile. At the end, embracing this solution collectively positions us on a path toward a more adaptive, skilled, and resilient workforce. That's all from our group. Thank you.